been a full head of steam before this six-man tag even begins. Doesn't only have an axe to grind, but a knife, a bayonet to grind with Josh Alexander.
You can see where Maclin is standing, laser focused on Josh Alexander, who's recruited two good hands to back him up and immediately tags out of the ring. John Skyler is legal into the matchup, and Josh Alexander wants no part of Gresham, at least, to start off this match.
John Skyler tries quickly to take advantage of Gresham's back turn, but the Octopus quickly turning things around.
John Skyler and Jason Hotch, who both competed in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet match. Same could be said for Jonathan Gresham. Oh! Tag made, in comes Hotch. We've known Skyler and Hotch for quite some time. All to try and look for a payday, trying to be in the good graces of anyone they believe they can help them get ahead.
The good hands have been a bit of a hired guns, if you will, in certain times over the last couple of years.
Look at Gresham trying to fight his way through the good hands. He wants to get in the ring with Josh Alexander.
I mean, everybody on that side of the match wants to get in the ring with Josh Alexander. Eric Young, Steve Maclin, more than most. Gresham now in firm control here. We've seen this before. These relentless smashes of the knee into the canvas. Oh.
Jason Hotch just getting obliterated right now, and it's John Skyler who breaks it up.
And that's a good tag team partner. You don't stand for that. You don't just sit by and watch.
Oh, Hotch backing up Gresham into his corner. Tag made. Skyler is legal. Alexander is yet to tag in legally to this match.
Great counter work by Gresham here.
Oh, and an accidental spear there by Skyler to Hotch.
Redirection, and look out!
Oh, and more offense accidentally initiated by Skyler into Hotch.
This is not the teamwork they were thinking of. And now Gresham manipulating that wrist, that elbow.
Oh, he right to the small of the back. Gresham disposes of Hotch. Oh, now, oh, Skyler using the rope as a low blow, and Alexander clothesline Gresham.
And that's the teamwork that they were hoping for in this matchup. All three guys working together, well-oiled machine here.
And now the good hands wailing away on Gresham in their corner. And now, finally, Josh Alexander wants into this matchup. Just instigating Maclin and Young. And we are back here in this six-man tag team matchup on a Halloween edition of TNA Impact. The team of Josh Alexander and the Good Hands taking Jonathan Gresham to task right now. Eric Young and Steve Maclin continue to be frustrated. Every man on that side of the ring wants to get their hands on Josh Alexander. Oh!
It may not be the Northern Armory, which is what Josh Alexander wanted.
Cover off the neck breaker by Hotch and a kick out.
But the Good Hands doing a fantastic job of filling in here, controlling Jonathan Gresham for the last several minutes now.
Still to come tonight, we'll see highlights from the battle between Mike Bailey and El Hijo del Vikingo for the X Division Championship from Bound for Glory. Also, Ash by Elegance will face one half of the Knockouts World Tag Team Champions, Danny Luna. Lang Lee is back in action in the Impact Zone following her appearance in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet match. And in our main event, the TNA World Champion Nick Nemeth and Joe Hendry, Bound for Glory opponents, will face the System. That is still to come.
Right now, Skyler into the cover.
And a kick out there by Gresham.
But Skyler doing a great job here of controlling Gresham. Josh Alexander has been very specific about the points when he gets into this matchup so far.
Josh Alexander has avoided getting in the ring when Jonathan Gresham has been ready for him. Steve Maclin and Eric Young have not had one opportunity to tag in. Josh Alexander has allowed the Good Hands to do his dirty work for him.
And hey, that's what a great leader does. They delegate.
Cover. And Gresham bridges out.
Incredible neck strength from Gresham there, but it also shows how much he's been worn down, doesn't have the energy to full-on kick out, courtesy of the good hands and Josh Alexander.
Remember, it was weeks ago, Eric Young was taken out by the Northern Armory, a vicious display in Nashville. And it was Steve Maclin who's backed up Eric Young, as we've seen over the last few months. Maclin was assaulted backstage by Judas Icarus and Travis Williams, and Zip Time couldn't come to the aid of Eric Young. And now the world-class maniac has got his opportunity.
First meets Hotch, though, as the pace picks up.
Eric Young made his return at the countdown to Bound for Glory to induct Bob Ryder into the 2024 TNA Hall of Fame. And now Josh Alexander with a chop block to the left knee.
Right to that leg that they injured weeks ago.
Oh! Smashed a steel chair over that knee, and now Steve Maclin is legal, but the good hands are tied up with Gresham and Young, and now Alexander has no choice but to deal with Maclin.
Maclin gets another chance at Alexander here. No handcuffs, nothing tied behind his back tonight.
Alexander and Maclin had a true one-on-one matchup since the Northern Armory couldn't make it to Bound for Glory. But Alexander still went behind the referee's back to zip-tie Maclin. And Maclin was fighting most of that matchup with his hands tied behind his back, and he damn near won it.
And once again, Alexander tagged in to John Schuyler, who almost wasn't even expecting the tag, but Maclin is laser focused on Alexander.
And Macklin's here for one reason, and Alexander, I guess, has no reason to be involved anymore. Schuyler, legal, focusing on Maclin. Alexander's taking a walk. Oh, now the psycho knee by Maclin.
And Maclin now looking to finish off the good hands on his own here.
Schuyler gets caught in the crosshairs. And now Hutch intercepted by Eric Young.
UI having Macklin's back again. Look, there it is.
KIA. Cover. Maclin bounces back after Bound for Glory.
Here are your winners, the team of Jonathan Gresham, Eric Young, and Steve Maclin.
Josh Alexander wanting none of Eric Young or Steve Maclin at this time.
But you have to believe this is far from over. Maclin is dead set on getting his hands on Josh Alexander.